Okay guys, this afternoon we're going to do a special today. We're going to do, and you guys have already seen it in MP3, it was a great game. You know there's a couple oddballs in that game here. We're going to do the Cincinnati Reds are home to the St. Louis Cardinals in 1929. This is the digital diamond version of it. We're going to play this today. And for our lineup, since most of you probably know who we got here, we've got Taylor Duhit, who will be playing right center field for the St. Louis Cardinals. He's batting first. Fred Haney is our third baseman. Frankie Frisch, who's better known as the Fordham Flash, is playing second. Jim Bottomley will be the first baseman. Chick Hafey is our left fielder. Wally Rodker is our right fielder. Charlie Gilbert's our shortstop. Bubber Gennard is our catcher. And Grover Cleveland Alexander, better known as Pete, is our pitcher. For the Cincinnati Reds, it'll be Huey Kritz. The second base, Pid Purdy is our left fielder. High Pockets Kelly is our first base. He's batting third. Kurt Warner will be playing right field. Ethan Allen is our center fielder. Pinky Pittenger is our third baseman. Hod Ford is our shortstop. Clyde Sukforth is the catcher, and the pitcher is Red Lucas. We are at opening day fields. Pete Alexander does have a disadvantage. Like I said, at that time, he was 40 when he was playing ball at this time. Just so everybody knows that that's what he was doing here. Okay. And we're going to take a look at the National, like I said, the National League we'll look at real quick. On opening day here, this is the second game of the opening day season, the second game in 1929 for opening day, for our opening day schedule. It was St. Louis 5, Cincinnati 2 for real. The managers, by the way, in case anybody wants to know, at the very beginning was Billy Southworth was the manager for the St. Louis Cardinals, and for Cincinnati, it was Jack Hendricks. Were our managers. And I gotta keep this guy up too, just in case I might find something funny in here. My retro sheet. I keep it up for a reason, guys. And once the first one happens, you'll know what's going to be going on the rest of the season, just so everybody knows. Also, the transactions were correct, so I got to go back into here. We're not going to touch transaction until the 18th of April. We know that already. So we're not going to take a look at our teams. Nope. And nope, not yet. Okay. I have a special for you guys when it happens, so I promise you all that. Okay, here we go. And so our lines are quick. We'll just walk right through them as we always do. These are the, I don't have the averages here. I can put them. I'll post them up for the first inning, for the first time everybody bats around. Only for opening day is what we're going to be doing here. Okay, beware the play ball sound. Okay, guys, this is Crosley Field, Redland Stadium, but this is not 1929 field, it's 1935. I'll give you guys that. And as everybody knows, Clint loves trivia questions. Now, being in 1929, there were no night games. As you know, this is a night game. Okay, tell me, why did I put this stadium up? That's the trivia question, guys. That is our trivia question for today. Coming to bat is Taylor Duhit. And here's the first pitch by Red Lucas to Taylor Duhit. We're going to throw it in. Okay, it is a 3-0-8. That's heading out towards Pid Purdy and left on a nice hard line drive. Purdy picks it up really quickly out of the air. And there is one down in our game. Coming up to bat is Fred Haney. He's the third baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals, the opening day third baseman in 1929. He batted .115, had no home runs, 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch to Haney. It is a 0-9-0. And a nice little knock of golf still towards left field. Shallow fly ball. Purdy's drifting towards his left, and he makes the catch off this Punch and Judy hitter. Due up is Frankie Frisch. Frankie Frisch, the Fordham Flash, also played for the New York Giants, if I remember correctly. Or finished with the New York Giants, who's traded. And he had 5 home runs, 74 RBIs, a very fierce player, by the way, in his day. Here is the pitch by Lucas. It is a 5-5-9. That's knocked over towards high pockets. Kelly, hard ground ball. He feels it himself, and we have 3 away. At the end of the top of the inning, it is St. Louis 0 and Cincinnati coming to bat. Okay, coming up to bat first for the Cincinnati Reds is Huey Kritz. Huey Kritz in 1929 hit 247. He had 1 home run, 50 RBIs. This is not necessarily a home run league, but I can probably guarantee you we'll have more home runs than what they did back then by the time we're done in October. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-9-3. Nice slider, hard ground ball over towards Gilbert. Backhands the grab towards his left hand. He fires over to Bottomley for the out, and we have 1 down. Due up is Pid Purdy. Pid Purdy hit 271 for the Cincinnati Reds in 1929. Had 1 home run, 16 RBIs. And he likes to bunt when he gets a chance. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-4-5. That's setting out towards Rutger in right field. It gets past him. Purdy's trying to head to second base, and he is safe with a double. Purdy's on second with the double in the bottom of the first inning. Cincinnati has the first threat of the game. High Pockets Kelly will be coming up. High Pockets bat hit 5 home runs, 103 RBIs. He scores 33 runs himself and has a 293 average. Pete Alexander is ready to throw. Purdy is on second. Here is the pitch. It is a 1-2-4. That's hitting that right at Gilbert. Hard ground ball. Room service hop. He throws the Bottomley for the out. And Purdy wisely decides to stay at second base. Very smart move on his part. Here comes Kurt Walker, the cleanup hitter. Kurt Walker had 7 home runs, 83 RBIs. Bad batting average of .313. Here is the pitch by Old Pete. It is a 9-7-3. That's heading out deep towards center field. Hard line drive. It gets over. Takes a real nasty hop off that wall back there. And Walker's manages to head over towards third. He is safe. Purdy comes in to score. Cincinnati starts off with the 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning on a triple by Walker. Off a bad hop off the wall back there. Back then that wall there was no such thing as called padding back then in 1929. That was brick. So you can imagine what's going to happen when we get wall bounces here. Coming up is Ethan Allen. No, that is not the Green Mountain Boy. He hit 292 for the Reds. 6 home runs, 64 RBIs. It is 1-0. The Reds in the bottom of the first. Walker's on third, 2 away. Here we go. It is a 4-9-6. And nice curveball, hard ground ball to Bottomley. And Bottomley takes it to the bag himself and makes the play. That is 3 down. But 1 run, 2 hits, 1 man left on base. At the end of 1, we have Cincinnati 1, the St. Louis Cardinals 0. Due up to bat for the Cardinals will be Bottomley, Hafey, and Rodiger. Or Roger. Rocker, I'm going to call him. And Sonny Jim Bottomley, by the way, is what I believe he was known for. Batted .314 for the Cardinals. Had 29 home runs, 137 RBI. So we do have a threat against Red Lucas. Here is the pitch. It is an 8-2-6. That's heading out towards right field. Lines up over high pocket's head. Lands in the right field, heading down the line. It's a base hit for Bottomley. Walker gets to it, and Bottomley has to stay at first. Coming up to bat is Chick Hafey. Chick batted .338 for the Cardinals. Was also a home run threat. 29 home runs, 125 RBIs. Between these 2 players, they're very, very deep for the Cardinals. I think we've chatted this chat before. Here is the pitch to Hafey. Oh, and Bottomley is going to try to for the steal. He is not going to get it. Throws over. Bottomley dives back. I think Bottomley may have a change of heart about trying that little stunt again. Here is the pitch to Hafey. It is a 5-6-6. And at the belt, fly ball towards left field. Purdy is there. He makes the catch, and Hafey is out. Coming up to bat will be Wally Rotger. He is batted 253, 3 home runs, 42 RBIs. Bottomley's at first, 1 down. They're holding Bottomley. He's going to try again. But 1929, everybody did try. It was basically, it was Billy Ball in 1929. Home run hitters were still a uniqueness. Here's the pitch. It is an 0-3-7. And pitch down the way. Strike 3 called. Paints to the outside corner, and Lucas has his strikeout. There is 2 down. Coming up is Charlie Gelbert. Charlie Gelbert batted 262 for the St. Louis Cardinals in the 1929. 3 home runs, 65 RBIs. Had 8 stolen bases. Here is Lucas set for the pitch. And here's the pitch. It's a 0-0-5. And he looks at the bat. Here it comes. He struck him out. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Lucas. And we have 3 away at the end of 1.5. It is the St. Louis Cardinals 0, Cincinnati 1. There was no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left at the plate on that time. And coming to bat is Pinky Pittenger. Pinky Pittenger in the bottom of the second inning, batted 295 for our Cincinnati Reds. Here is the pitch. 7-8-3. That's a nice little ball heading out towards right field. Shallow fly ball. He punched it over the second baseman's head. Got it up. And it's a base hit for Pinky. Coming up is Hod Ford. Hod Ford's our shortstop, batted 276 in 1929. Here is the pitch. It is a 5-6-0. And that's heading out towards left field. Deep fly ball. Hafey is there, makes the catch. Ford is out. And we have 2 down. Or 1 down, sorry about that. Pittenger heads back over towards first base. Slides to fourth, batted 354 for the Cincinnati Reds. In 1929, had 33 RBIs. Here is the pitch in a part-time basis. It's a 9-3-2. That's heading out towards center field. Hard line drive. Gets over it in the gap. And Surforth lands up in second with a stand-up double. Pittenger will try for home. Idiot. 8-7-3. He's not going to make it. I hit that one. I hit the wrong button again. Dummy by me. And Pittenger's out at home on an 8-2. 8-2. He wasn't fast enough. We won't make that mistake again. Sukforth will take second base. That is a mistake we will not make. We will not let Pittenger run anymore. Coming to bat is the pitcher, Red Lucas. Red Lucas himself batted 293. We have a runner on second base. We have 2 away due to a manager's dumb decision. No wonder he didn't last long. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-1-0. And a lazy fly ball heading out towards left field. Hafey is there and he makes the catch. But we have no runs, 2 hits, 1 left. And that is 3 away. At the end of 2, it's 1-0 Cincinnati. Due up for the St. Louis Cardinals will be Bubba Gennard. Bubba Gennard batted a whole 097 for the St. Louis Cardinals when he was catching. He didn't catch too many games, I don't think. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-4. It's a 4-2-4. That is heading out towards right field. Deep fly ball. Walker squeezes it for the out end. Bubba Gennard is out. On a fly ball to right field. Coming up to bat is our pitcher, Pete Alexander. Pete Alexander batted even worse. He batted 0-49. And as he's getting retorted in this next to his last year of baseball, by the way, here is the pitch. It's a 7-9-9. He did get something on the ball. Shallow fly ball. Purdy has to run it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Due up is Taylor do hit. He is 0 for 1 today. Flew out the last time. Here is the pitch. It is an 8-9-3. That is heading out towards left field. Shallow fly ball. Do hit makes himself a single. And we have a runner on first with 2 down. Do hit is at first. Haney is up to bat. Lucas is ready to pitch, and Haney goes to his routine. Do hits at first. He's going to try for the stolen base, see if he can get the lead. And no, he can't get a good lead. He'll have to stick around and wait. Here's Haney. A 9-6-2. That is heading out towards right field. Could be trouble. Deep fly ball. Splits the fielders. Hits the wall. Do hits going to try for the plate. Attempts at base, great throw. Suforth can't make the tag in time. And Do hit scores all the way from first. Haney hits a double and takes third on the throw to the plate. We have a 1-1 game going on here. Frankie Frisch is our batter. There are 2 down. Haney's on third. Frisch is up. Here is the pitch to Frankie Frisch. It is a 5-7-4. That's heading out towards left field. Hard line drive. Purdy just reaches up, picks it up out of the thin air, and makes the grab. And we have 1 run, 2 hits, 1 runner left on base. The Cardinals have tied it in the top of the third. 1-1. We've got ourselves a ball game, folks, as we've always been stating around here. Coming to bat for the Cincinnati Reds will be Huey Chris, Pitt Purdy, and High Pockets Kelly. Here is the pitch to Chris as we bat. So first time up, he grounded out to the shortstop. Here's the pitch. It is a 4-1-6. That's heading out towards Frankie Frisch. A hard line drive. He reaches over towards his right, pulls it in, and makes the play. Stops it from getting out to the outfield. And that is 1 down, top of the third. Pitt Purdy's our next batter. He doubled his first time up, scored the first run of the game. Here is the pitch. It's a 0-4-7. That's heading out towards right field. Could be good. Hard line drive starting to drop real quick. Long run for Rodker. And he just barely reaches in, picks it up. You could have sworn he picked it up off the ground. And look at that ice cream cone. On a real line drive that Rodker had to run hard to pick up. Great ice cream cone catch. Coming up to bat is High Pockets Kelly. His first time up, he tripled. Or, nope, he grounded out to the shortstop. I take that back. I apologize. Grounded out to the shortstop. And here's the pitch to Kelly. It is a 3-2-8. That's heading out towards shortstop. Nice hard ground ball. Backhanded grab towards his left. Gilbert plants his feet, fires over the ball for the out. And that is 3 down. At the end of 3 innings, it is tied 1-1. We are going into the top of the 4th inning. It'll be Jim Bonnelly, Chick Hafey, and Rudy Rodker. It'll be Rodker coming up at the third man. Jim Bonnelly is up. First time up, he did get a base hit. He got a base hit. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-3-9. That's heading out towards left field. Deep fly ball. It is in the gap. Hits the scoreboard. Makes an error. And it is a triple. Purdy's throwing this one in. It flies in. It goes way over to the left-hand side. And Bonnelly scores on the air to the plate. The error is on Purdy. St. Louis scores on the air on a wild throw by Pitt Purdy. The score now is 2-1 St. Louis. A triple and an E7. And the Cardinals scored 2-1 on a very poor throw by Pitt Purdy. Manager is glaring out up there, seeing what is going on, instead of just trying to throw it in to hold him at third. It was a terrible, terrible throw. Due up is Chick Hafey. Chick Hafey, first time up. He flew out to the very man, Pitt Purdy. Here is the pitch. It's a 7-5-4. That's heading out towards left field. Hard line drive, and it drops in front of Purdy. Can't get there in time, and Hafey's on with a base hit. Cardinals had the first two runners up in the fourth inning on base. One scored on an error. Wally Rutger is up. Last time up, he struck out on a Lucas pitch. Here is the pitch to Rutger. Possibly also it could end up being that Harvey Havey's going to try to run. Never know in this league. And it's going to try for the hit and run. Looks like they got something going on. It's a 181. And it gets away from Sukforce. He drops, can't find the ball. Havey takes second base on a pass ball. Sukforce has a pass ball on him. He dropped the ball behind. He dropped the ball on the pitch. Couldn't find what he did with it. And we have a runner on second base. Rutger is still at the plate. Here is the pitch. It's a 7-3-9. And nice slider, hard ground ball. Pitker drops the ball. And that's the second error of the game for the Cincinnati Reds on an E5. Havey will take third base, and the Reds are in trouble. Two errors in the same inning. And Gilbert's up to bat. They are going to hold. They're going to see if they can get the double play with no out. They may give the run up. It's a 3-4-7. And Rutger tried to get the stolen base. That's heading out towards right field. Lucas delivers, shallow fly ball. Walker runs it down. Gilbert is out. Havey wisely stays at third base on the shallow fly ball. That is the first out of the inning. Coming to bat is Bubba Gennard. Get out of there. Infield is going to play in for the double play. Also for the play at the plate, they're going to try to hold this up. They do not want to see a bloodbath in Cincinnati on opening day. Here is the pitch. It's a 1-6-9. Look out, way too high, wild pitch. And the Reds are having pitching, catching problems today. Havey will score on a wild pitch. Rocker will take second base, and Bubba Gennard is up there. He is clear. Infield is still in, but they're going to back up out of there. They're just going to be a normal infield now with the runner at second. Here is the pitch. The Reds are just playing terrible, terrible defensive baseball right now. No one's sure what is going on with them. Here's the pitch. Hard line drive, third base. Pittenger picks off thin air. Gennard is out. That is 2 down. Coming up is Pete Alexander. Cardinals are up 3-1. Rutger's on second. Alexander usually is assured up, but you never know the way the game is going right now. It's a 2-0-4. That is hit out towards right field. Walker's letting it down, drifts towards his right, and makes the catch. But some serious damage has been done. There were 2 runs scored, basically on errors. A wild pitch and a pass ball. There was a double that was actually hit in this game somewhere along the line twice. But poor defensive play by the Cincinnati Reds gave the St. Louis Cardinals 2 extra runs. They really don't need. The Cardinals do, but the Reds didn't need to see. Poor play by the Reds, and it's a 3-1 game on terrible, terrible defense. Coming up to bat is Kurt Walker. Kurt Walker's first time up, tripled in the first inning. Knocking in, Pitt Purdy. They're going to need the bats now if they can get them. Here's the pitch. It's a 7-4-0. That's heading out towards left field. Breaking ball, hard line drive, and it gets over there. Havey has to go chase it. Walker wisely stays at first. We have a base hit. Coming up to bat will be Ethan Allen, and they're going to see if they can get Walker to steal. Can't get a good lead. Alexander looks him down. Here is the pitch to Allen. It is at 8-2-2. That's heading out towards center field. Big overhander, shallow fly ball, drops in front. And Walker's not going to attempt to steal the base here. He only has a 30% chance. We are not going to take that chance this early in the game. Walker will take second. Allen will take first. And the Reds also now have a threat out here. Coming up to bat is Pinky Pittenger. Pinky Pittenger the last time did get a base hit. Got nailed by a stupid manager's decision in the second inning. We won't name the name. We'll just use initials, Clint Parks. And here is the pitch. It's a 7-4-7. That's hitting out towards left field. Could be a base hit, hard line drive. Hey, if you can't get there in time. And they are going to try to wave. Walker in. Here is the throw to the plate. It is a 3-0-1. And here we go. Here comes Walker. Allen advances, and Walker scores. He is safe. Comes in standing up. The Reds now is a 3-2 game on a base hit by Pinky Pittenger. Coming to bat is Hod Ford. Hod Ford, the last time up, flew out to Hafey. Right now, the Reds have got all three batters have hit. All have gone to left field too, I think, right? Hod Ford is the batter. Here is the pitch by Alexander. It is a 2-9-4. That's heading towards Frankie Frisch. Fish is the second base. Frisch charges it, throws a ball before the out, but Pittenger and Allen both advance a base. We have one down. The batter up is Clyde Sukforth. Clyde Sukforth doubled his first time up. Runners are on second and third. I can't do anything for the defense. I'm not the defensive player, though if I play this as human on both sides, that'll make me crazy. Here is the pitch. And it is an 0-3-5. That is heading out towards left field, a hard line drive. Hafey's there, makes the catch. Sukforth is out. Allen is tagging up. They're not even going to try for the throw on a weak arm by Hafey, and he will score. Called a sacrifice fly by Clyde Sukforth. The Reds have tied the game 3-3. And we have Pittenger's on second base. Coming up to bat is Red Lucas in a 3-3 tie. And here is the pitch. It's a 0-8-3. And that's out towards Frankie Frisch on a ground ball. It takes a bat hop off Frisch's chest, but he recovers in time, throws the ball in for the out, and that'll be 3 away. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 man left on base. And we have a 3-3 tie. And as I tend to remind everybody on this one here, they show me the scores from when I'm in my other game. They show me how the scores actually finished as. I have 30 games up in front that I look at automatically. 10 of them were not barn burners. They were not pitchers' duels. They were hitters' duels. So the ball playing at that time was kind of weird. You'll definitely see double-digit scores, unfortunately, if this happens again. We have a chance to see it. Due up to bat is Duhit, Haney, and Frisch. 2 hitters, 1 for 2, has a 1 score. He scored in the 3rd inning. Here is the pitch. It's a 4-3-1. And that's looks at the belt, ground ball over towards Chris, ranges to his right, and flips, turns, throws the pocket, high pockets Kelly for the out, and that is 1 down. Coming up is Fred Haney. Fred Haney is 1 for 2, has a double and an RBI. He knocked in the first run of the game. Here is the pitch. It is a 2-8-5. That's a lazy fly ball heading out towards right field. Shallow fly. It was lazy. Walker drifts to his right, and he makes the catch. And Haney is out with the fly ball to right field this time. Coming up is Frankie Frisch. The forward flash is 0 for 2 today. He is one of the Cardinals that has not found the base yet. Gilbert's the other one. Here is the pitch to Frankie Frisch. It's a 3-4-2. That's a hard right ball heading out towards right. Deep fly ball. Walker's heading back towards the wall and waits for it. Makes the catch. We have 3 away. And the Reds have relief in this one, if you really want to call it that. They get to breathe. It's the first inning they've had. It's just the first. It's a 1-2-3 inning. So with a sigh of relief by the fans, they realize the Reds can play baseball. And we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's an official game. Bottom of the 5th, it is Huey Kritz, Pid Purdy, and High Pockets Kelly. For everybody's information, it is St. Louis 3 runs on 5 hits. Cincinnati's 3 runs on 7 hits. They have 2 errors on a very, very poor playing 4th inning by them. And here we go. Here is the pitch by Alexander. It is a 9-5-3. That's well hit to right field. It's a hard line drive. It gets past Roediger and heading towards the wall. Roediger's chasing it down. Kritz is on his way to second. He is in with a double. Kritz gets his first hit of the game. Two base hit, bottom of the fifth inning. And the Reds are up with Pitt Purdy at second. Coming up, Kritz is on first. And Purdy is going to try to bunt him over to third. It's a 6-6-2. It was a very nice bunt. Bottom fields it. Alexander's heading to first, and Bottomley flips it to him. Steps on the bag for the out, but Kritz is over at third base. And Purdy will reach with the sacrifice hit. He is out 3-1. Due up here is High Pockets Kelly. High Pockets Kelly is over 2. He's grounded out to the shortstop both times. There's one down. Reds are threatening with the runner on third. And here is the pitch to Kelly. It's a 7-7-0. That's out towards right. Hard line drive, and it drops in by Watker for the base hit. Scoring from third will be Kritz, and the Reds take a 4-3 lead. On a base hit by High Pockets Kelly. A very good clutch hit at this time when they needed it. Due up is Kurt Walker. Kurt Walker is 2 for 2 today. He has an RBI in the other run. High Pockets Kelly will be trying for the stolen base. Here goes for the lead. He is not going to get it. And he keeps a close eye on High Pockets. Here is the pitch. It's a 6-2. And Walker wiggles, but way outside, and he is walked. We have runners on first and second in the bottom of the fifth inning. Coming to bat is Ethan Allen. Ethan Allen is 1 for 2, has a run scored. Hit a base hit in that 2-run fourth for the Reds. And here is the pitch with one away. It's an 8-7-8. That's heading out towards left. Hard line drive. Hafey can't get there in time. It is a base hit chance. High Pockets Kelly is going to try to score from second. Here is the throw to the plate. And Kelly is safe. Walker will stay on second base. Allen takes first on the base hit. That's his second hit, and it's a very clutch one for Allen to bring the Reds up to a 5-3 lead. Runners are on first and second. There is only one away. And the Reds lead 5-3 in this game. Pinky Pittenger is our batter. He is also 2 for 2 with an RBI. Here is the pitch to Pittenger. It is a 5-2-6. That is to Gilbert. Steps back. Alexander delivers. Hard line drive. Gilbert reaches out, pulls it in. Pittenger is out. The runners were not moving at the time. And that is 2 down. Coming up to bat is Hodford. Hodford is 0 for 2 today. Last time he grounded out. Here is the pitch to Ford. It's a 4-4-1. That is a nice high fly ball out towards right field. Roediger is there, waits for it, makes the catch, and we have 3 away. But the Reds scored 2 runs, 3 hits. They left 2 on base at the end of 5. It is a 5-3 Reds lead. Red Lucas is still on the mound in the top of the 6th inning. Coming to bat will be Jim Bottomley. Jim Bottomley is 2 for 2. He has a run scored. The air does on a triple and a base hit, and he scored on the air by Pitt Purdy. Here is the pitch to Sonny Jim. It is an 8-8-1. That's heading out towards right field. Shallow fly ball just out of Walker's reach. And Bottomley will be on first base with his 3rd hit of the game. He is 3 for 3 today, folks. And Luke is up. Hafey's in. Hafey, another dangerous hitter, is 1 for 2. He has scored a run. He scored on a pass ball and a wild pitch. The fielders will be in for this one. They're going to try for the double play ball if they can get away with one. Here is the pitch. It's a 4-8-8. And Bottom's going to try for the stolen base. He wasn't going to make it. New pitch. 2-1-1. Big mistake. And that's over to Kritz. Lucas delivers. Runner is off. Ground ball second. Kritz fields it. Low throw and dug out by High Pockets Kelly. On a low throw and a good play by the first baseman. Bottomley will take second base, and he is out 4-3 on a low throw on an infield in. Bad throw by Chris. Could have been another error. Could have been damaging. Wally Rocker's up. He is 0 for 2. He did reach on an E5, so he does get credit for that. He does not get credit for the RBI, though. Here is the pitch. It is an 8-0-8. And that's heading towards left field on a nice sweeping curve. Shallow fly ball. It will get in time. The Cardinals are going to try to see if they can get Bottomley in. And he takes the extra base. Here comes Bottomley to score. He is in. Wally Rutger is on first. It is now a 5-4 game. Bottomley has scored his second run of the game. Rocker gets his first hit of the game. Official hit anyway. That brings up Gilbert. We have one down. Rutger is on hold. Infield is in there. Still going to try for the double play again. Here is the pitch to Gilbert. He is 0 for 2. It's a 3-2-1. And they throw over. Rocker dives back. He couldn't make it. I got to keep an eye on that. 3-0-2. I've turned this into a rather aggressive lead. That goes to Chris. Ground ball. Chris fields it. Toss to Ford. Fires a high pockets. Kelly, we have our first double play of the game. 6-4-3. And the Reds avert anything else. At the end of 5.5, it is Cincinnati 5 to St. Louis Cardinals 4. Coming up to bat for the Cincinnati Reds will be Sukforth, Lucas, and Kritz. And we're going to take a fast look here at something real fast, just so I can see it. Back then, they both threw complete games. There will be no relievers unless it's called for. Here is the pitch by Alexander. It is a 0-6-0. And base whip curve, ground ball to first. Bottomley fields it, steps on the bag. We have one down. On a 3 unassisted, coming to bat is Red Lucas. Red Lucas is 0 for 2 today. Ground out to second base the last time up. Here is the pitch. It's a 5-7-4. Big sweep and curve again. Shall pop up this time. Who wants to get it? Gilbert calls for it. Waves everybody away and makes the catch. We have 2 down. Due up the bat is Huey Kritz. Huey Kritz is 1 for 3. He has scored a run off a double. Here is the pitch to Kritz. It's a 9-1-7. That's heading out towards center field. Base hit. His grabs, fires it back in. We have a run around again to the top of the sixth and the bottom of the 6th inning here. It's Kritz. He's now 2 for 4 today. He's batted 4 times in 6 innings. So that's what kind of game we're running here. Pid Purdy is our batter. Pid Purdy last time he hit a sacrifice bunt. There are 2 down. There will be no bunt. He also has 1 for 3. He has a double the first inning. Scored a run. Here is the pitch to Purdy. It's a 7-8-3. And that is also heading out towards Stewart. Hard line drive, drops there, and they want to know if Kritz is going to try to take the base. No, he is not. We have runners on first and second. That is Cincinnati's 12th hit of the game. Alexander has to be getting tired. They've got to be getting ready to bring somebody in for him. Here is the pitch to High Pockets Kelly. It's a 3-5-1. That's over towards Gilbert. Ground ball, nice room service hop. He fires over to Bottomley for out. That is 3 down. But the Reds got no runs on 2 hits. 2 men left on base at the end of 6 innings. It is Cincinnati Reds 5, the St. Louis Cardinals 4. Coming up to bat will be Bubba Gennard, Alexander, unless they want to pitch hit for him, and Taylor DeWitt. Bubba Gennard is coming up. He is 0 for 2 today. Here's Lucas with the pitch. It's a 7-8-2. And Johnner's waiting. Here's the delivery, and he is walked. Johnner was looking for a hit pitch to try to hit, but he's on base. Somebody needs to remind him that a walk is good as a base hit. Coming up to bat is Pete Alexander. So far, he looks like he's getting ready to bat. He digs in. Gennard's going to try for the stolen base. He has the lead. Here's the throw. Heading towards second base. Nice throw. Jennard is out. 2-4. Jennard's out trying to steal the base. He barely missed it. Alexander is up to bat. Bases are now empty. Here is the pitch to Alexander by Lucas. They brought in a pinch hitter. I knew they were going to. The pitch hitter is going to be Andy High. Andy High batted .295 for the St. Louis Cardinals in 1929. Had 10 home runs, 63 RBIs. Here is the pitch to High. It is a 1.85. That is soft ground ball over towards Ford. He gets late start on it, charges out, fires a high pockets Kelly, and there are now 2 down. Coming up to bat is Taylor Duhit. Taylor Duhit is 1 for 3 today. He has scored a run. Last time up, he grounded out to the second baseman. Here's the pitch. It's a 4.74. Shallow fly ball left field. Purdy gets under it, makes an easy catch. And at the end of 6.5 innings, it is the Cincinnati Redlegs 5, the St. Louis Cardinals 4. Coming up to bat for Cincinnati will be Kurt Walker, Allen, and Pittenger. Kurt Walker is 2 for 2 today. He has a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. In my eyes, he is the hero of the game for the Cincinnati Reds, but they'll probably get somebody else. Here's the pitch to Walker. It is a 1.57. The new pitcher is Mulholland for the St. Louis Cardinals. And he is out on a 4-3. We'll look at Holland's stats real quick here, if everybody will take a sec. Mulholland, or Mulholland, whatever one you want to pronounce, probably Mulholland, got in 8 games for the St. Louis Cardinals in 1929. ERA of 9.42, and that's not hard to get back then. Had 5 strikeouts, 7 walks. He has been known to feed up a gopher ball, though he gave up 3 home runs in the 14 innings that he pitched. That's 1 every 5 innings, roughly. So, not very good. Ethan Allen's our batter. Allen is 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Here is the pitch. It's a 9.15. That's heading out towards left field. Hard line drive. It gets past Hafey, hits the wall. Allen takes second base on that human mistake. He is on second with the double. Credit a double to Allen. Pittenger is up. There is only 1 down. And the pitch is coming from Holland to Pinky Pitker. He's 2 for 3 also. It's a 9.10. That's heading out towards center field. Shallow fly ball. Duhit can't get there in time. They are waving Walker in. Or Allen. Yep, they are waving Allen in. Here we go. Runner tips the extra base. It's a great throw. He is out. Jennard tags him out on an odd like that. He had the odds and didn't make it. He missed. And Allen is out the plate on an 8-2 fly. It's a second assist by Duhit this game. Pittenger's on second base hit, and he takes second on the throw. We have 2 down. Pittenger's on second. They were trying to stretch out, try to get the lead for the Reds. That was an 87% chance, and he didn't make it. It was a 93% throw, by the way, guys, just so you know. Hot Ford is the batter. Here's the pitch. 0-3-7. And here we go. On the way, strike 3 calls. A close call down by the knees, but it was down the pike. That is the first strikeout by any Cardinal batter this game. By any Cardinal pitcher here in the bottom of the 7th inning. We are going into the top of the 8th. It is a 5-4 game. On a very close game here, those many hits in it. Coming up to bat, Lucas is still out there on the mound, pitching basically a 7-hitter, giving up only 4 runs. I haven't looked at to see how many of them are earned. I will look at that when we do our final analysis. That way I'm just as surprised as you are. I prefer it that way. And coming to bat will be Haney, Frisch, and Bonnelly, the heart of the St. Louis order basically for this one. Haney is 1 for 3. He does have an RBI. Here is the pitch by Lucas. It's a 1-3-7. No, they took him out. They took Haney out. I take that back, guys. I apologize. I got to do a rethrow, but that's all right. We always give our players a second chance. Ernie Orsatti played in 113 games. He's predominantly a right fielder, but he can play first base if need to be. He batted .332 for the Cardinals, had 3 home runs, 39 RBIs, 7 triples, 21 doubles from 115 hits. He can't steal a base. He has 7. He has never been caught. Not in this league. This league, you can get anything can happen. As you guys all know, and you've seen me play for anybody who's seen me play my games, anything can happen. I throw them just like I see them. I do not cheat the dice. And I won't do that. That's why I've given this guy a second throw. He didn't deserve that first one. He wasn't up there when it was happening. Here is the swing. It's a 5-8-7. That's hit towards Kritz. Hard ground ball, but he scoops it up easily. Fails over to Kelly for the out. We have 1 down. And that's 4-3. There we go in the 8th inning. 1 down, and coming up to bat is Frankie Frisch. Frankie Frisch is 0 for 3 today. He's been horse-collared by Lucas. Let's see what happens here. It's a 4-7-1. That's heading out towards high pockets Kelly. Ground ball over the first. Pocket Kelly fields it, steps on the bag for the out, and there is 2 down. By the way, how many of y'all who, when you see this game, when they see my games here, have actually sat down and looked at the 1929 schedule? Unlike now, where you have a road trip of 4 games, because you got to do that, and just out there for 4 games just for grins. The road trips in 1929 were done by train, and they were upwards of 2 weeks long. You were out there probably for a good 10 games, 14 days, and then when you came home, you got the same 10 days, 10 games, 14 days. And that's how they played it back then. Everything was done by train. So the schedule was actually long, hard, and arduous. Hotels I would be surprised made a killing in this thing. Ball clubs had to pay for them. Cover to bat is Jim Bonnelly. There are 2 down in this game. Lucas is set. He's ready to throw. Bonnelly is 3 for 3 today. He is just tearing up Lucas where Frankie Frisch can't do a thing. It's a 9-2-9. As we speak, heading out towards center field. Fly ball gets in the gap between Allen and Purdy, and Jim Bonnelly is on base with a double. Jim Bonnelly is the home run shy for the cycle. Depending on how the game rolls, he may get it. He is 4 for 4 on a perfect day for Jim Bonnelly, who scored 2 runs. And coming to bat is Chick Hafey. There are 2 down. Here is the pitch to Hafey. It's a 9-2-6. That's also heading out towards center field. That's never good. It was misread by Allen. Will fall in for a hit. It's a double for Hafey. He misread the ball. Cincinnati fields are still having their defensive difficulties. Bonnelly's going to score. We are in a 5-5 tie in the top of the 8th inning, and we have 2 out. Wally Watker is up. Chick Hafey is on second base. He has back-to-back doubles by the Cardinals. Has brought in the 5th run of the game. And Rocker is coming up to bat. He is 1 for 3 today. Has an RBI. Here is his chance. Here's the pitch. It's a 5-0-3. That's heading out towards left. Nice fly ball. Purdy runs it down. Rutger is out. And that's the end of the inning. At the end of 7.5, it is the St. Louis Cardinals 5, Cincinnati Reds 5. We need to take a break. Thank you. We have returned. Batting for the Cincinnati Reds in the bottom of the 8th is Clyde Sukforce, Red Lucas, and Huey Kritz. And as with the way the game's right now, we are probably going to be pitch hitting for Lucas. It's a 5-5 game, bottom of the 8th inning. And here we go. Sukforce is an 0-7-5. That's hit out towards Bottomley. Hard ground ball. Bottomley feels it, gets how hard it got to him, and it is an out. And that is the second time in a row that Sukforce has grounded out to Bottomley. Coming to bat, it says Lucas. We are going to be bringing in a pitch hitter for Red Lucas. He is done for the day. And we're going to be looking at the Cincinnati Red ball players, see who we have going up against Mulholland. We have a couple here that might work out. And we got this kid, looks like Wally Shaner. He's a first baseman, left fielder. He will be coming in to pinch hit for Shaner. For Lucas, Wally Shaner, as soon as I get the information, played for Cincinnati, played 13 games, not a lot, hit .321, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, got 9 hits, not bad. Struck out 5, walked 4 times. He's one that's going to be either hit or miss, but you never know in this game. As you can tell, Shaner's at the plate. Holland is up to pitch. And here is the pitch to Shaner. It's a 4-3-5. That is weakly hit out towards right field. Shallow fly ball. Rutgers waiting for it. We have 2 down. We're going into the bottom of the 8th inning, folks. Coming to bat is Huey Kritz. Huey Kritz is 2 for 4. Last 2 times up he is hit. And here is the pitch by Holland. It's a 6-6-4. That's towards Butler at third base. Fires it over. Ball drops the ball. We have an error on Butler, who just came in for defensive purposes. So much for his defense. And Kritz is on with an error. Drop ball by the St. Louis Cardinal third baseman. Butler came in to play 4. Let's take a look. Okay, Fred Haney, who actually was relieved by Orsatti. I forgot about that, guys. I apologize. I forgot Orsatti came in and played and pinched it for Haney. Kritz is on first base. We have 2 down. And we're going to see if we get a stolen base out of Kritz today. There's the lead. He's got it. Possible chance for the stolen base. Here is the throw. Heading back out. Jonathan fires back up to the shortstop. And no, Kritz is safe. He barely gets under the tag. He gets his stolen base. Kritz is on second. Purdy is up 2 down. The Reds are trying to threaten this one out. See if we can get them going. Here is the pitch to Purdy. It's a 3-8-0. That's hit out towards Butler. Hard line drive right at him. Makes the catch. Easy out. And we're going into the top of the 9th inning. The relief pitcher will be coming in for the Cincinnati Reds. And we're going to take a look. We've got our choice now. This one here, guys. So I'm going to take a hard look at this, because ERAs back then were not pretty. As I said, they weren't pretty. Coming to pitch for the Cincinnati Reds will be Marv Godot, or Goudet. Marv Godot. Marv Godot got in 7 games with Cincinnati Reds, won 1, lost 1. He started 2 games. These are actually played in 5 others. Has an ERA of 3.38, walked 4, didn't strike out a soul, and he gave up 10 earned runs out of 12. He will be the new pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. Let's see how the kid does this 1929 season. Charlie Gilbert will be our batter. Charlie Gilbert is 0 for 3 for the St. Louis Cardinals. We're in the top of the 9th of a 5-5 tie. This one could go to free baseball, guys. Here is the pitch. We have a new batter. Jimmy Wilson's coming in to pinch hit for Gilbert. Gilbert. Jimmy Wilson batted .325 for the Cardinals, was 120 games. Normally, he is the catcher. He is the actual catcher instead of Bubba Gennard, so we may have a double switch coming up. He hit 4 home runs, 7 RBIs. He does not strike out. This is going to be a tight one. And here is the pitch to Wilson. It's a 5-6-4. That is hit to hard forward. Slow breaking ball. Shallow pop up. Four's waiting for it. Squeezes it in for the out. We have one down. Coming up is Bubba Gennard. And today he is 0 for 2 with a walk. He is coming in for the swing. There is nobody out. There's one out. Here is the pitch to Gennard. It's a 1-0-4. That's heading out towards Allen, center field. Fly ball. He's got it. He's under it. Makes the catch. And Gennard is out. Coming up to bat is Mulholland, but I don't think it's going to be. We're going to wait and see what we've got here. We may have another pinch hitter coming in. Like I said, we may have a double switch. If we don't, Earl Smith will be the pinch hitter for the St. Louis Cardinals against Goudat, or Goudet, or I'm going to say Goudat. So I'm going to pronounce that. He hit .345, 1 home run, 22 RBIs. More of a slap hitter than anything else. Had 50 hits, only 18% of them were for extra bases. He doesn't strike out it. He has 6 strikeouts to his name. Good eye for the hitter. Here it goes. Here is the pitch. It's a 7-2-4. That's heading out towards right field. Hard line drive. Gets there to Walker, but he can't get there in time. It is a base hit. And the Cardinals have a runner on first in the top of the 9th inning. There are 2 away. Taylor do hits up the bat. He is 1 for 4. He has scored a run. We're in the 9th inning, folks, of a tie 5-5 game. The Cardinals got one across the board in the 8th. Earl Smith is going to try for a stolen base. And he is not going to make it. That's almost impossible with that kind of percentage. Here is the pitch to do hit. It's a 4-7-3. And soft ground ball to Goudat. Goudat picks it up. And fires to Kelly for the out. So will somebody remind me of one of your comments down the line to email Digital Down to see if I can get rid of the music? I mean, I don't mind taking me out to the ball game. I do mind the theme to Rocky. Coming to bat is High Pockets Kelly. He is 1 for 4 today. We are in the bottom of the 9th of a 5-5 tie, folks. Pitching for the St. Louis Cardinals is High Bell. High Bell in 1929 was involved in 7 games. ERA of 6.92. Struck out 4, walked 4. Does not really give up home runs. Gave up 1 home run in 13 innings pitched. So he's got decent control, but not great control. Just so everybody realizes that back then, this pretty much was the release staff. You were on your own, as you saw by my records for the Cincinnati Reds. Here is the pitch by Bell to High Pockets Kelly in the bottom of the 9th. It's a 3-0-7. That's out towards Bottomley. Soft ground ball. Bottomley flips over to Bell, who has to cover the bag, and Kelly is out on a 3-1 play. Due up is Kurt Walker. Kurt Walker is 2 for 3. He has a walk, RBI, and a run scored. Last time up, he ground out to our second baseman, Frankie Frisch. He has a triple for one of his hits. Here is the pitch to Walker. It's a 2-6-3. That's heading out towards right field. Deep fly ball. Walker's heading back, and he's chasing it down towards line at the same time. So he's really curving on him, and he makes the running grab. Walker is out on a fine catch by Rocker that even the fans are appreciating this one. And here comes Ethan Allen, who is 3 for 4. Bottom of the 9th inning, 2 away. Here is the pitch to Allen. It is a 5-6-8. That's also heading out towards right field. Deep fly ball. Rocker's also chasing this one down towards the line. Another hooking ball, and he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We are in freebie baseball, as Al, the Red Sox fan, likes to call it. It's a 5-5 game. We are in the top of the 10th inning. Everybody finally showed up. About time. Yep, I know, guys. We are in another Clint Park special. We are at a 5-5 game. Digital Diamond, whoever asked. Strat, this is Digital Diamond. This is the other one I play, but I use my own dice. There, I asked. I know none of you guys saw the beginning of the game, so I'm going to give you because we're in free baseball. Here is the trivia question: why do I have this picture up for a 1929 game when there are no night games? That is the trivia question. If you guys can do it. In the top of the 10th, we have Johnny Butler, who replaced Haney at third base, and then it had an error, almost cost the Cardinals the game. Frankie Frisch and Sonny Jim Bottomley. This is Butler's first appearance up at bat for the season. Here we go. It is a 3-8-3. That's out towards Hod Ford, and it's ripped up the middle. Ford gloves it in, over towards that way, fires over the pockets for the out, and we have one down. On a great play by Hod Ford, as he was heading out towards second base, stopped it in time, stopped to be able to get the ball in. Frankie Frisch is 0 for everything today. He has grounded out twice to the first baseman, flown out to right field, flown out to left. Here is the pitch to Frisch. It is a 3-7-0. And heading out, yeah. Okay, hard ground ball. Ford drops the ball this time. He could not hold on to it as he's trying to make the throw. That is the third Cincinnati error. First one on Ford this season. He was getting ready, he was grabbing the ball, putting the glove, and proceeded to drop it out of his glove. Got in a hurry. He's trying to make the throw before he had the ball in his hand. And here we go. One down. Sonny Jim Bottomley is up. The fields are going to be in for the double play here. We're playing tight baseball. Bottomley is there. Here is the pitch by Gadot. It's a 9-1-7. And Frisch tried to actually make a stolen base. What a dumb move. Here we go. 5-5-3. That's heading out towards right field. The playfield is in. Curveball, deep fly ball. Walker's floating back. He went out back too far. He has to run up, makes the catch, and he's got it. Bottomley is out. Frisch is still on first base. Probably going to try to steal a base again. Coming up is Chick Hafey. Chick Hafey is 2 for 4. He's had 2 doubles. He had a double to single. Grounded out to second. Flew out to right. Scored when he had that single. He scored on a pass ball, a ground ball, and a wild pitch. And that is how he got over there. Actually, yeah, he actually got over the third on an error. Believe it or not. Pass ball, error, wild pitch. That's the way this game's gone. Frankie Frisch is on first. There are 2 down. They are in a hold position for the Cincinnati Reds. Here is the pitch. Frisch is going to try for the stolen base. He is not going to get it. Godot's got a close eye on him. And here we go. Here's the throw to Hafey. It is a 2-7-1. That is a weak ball heading over towards Kelly. Nice pitch. Soft ground ball. High pocket slips to Gadot, who is going over to cover the base, and we have 3 down. At the end of 9.5 innings, it is St. Louis 5, Cincinnati 5. No runs, no hits, 1 man left on base due to the error. Cincinnati has 3 errors. This game's been sloppy baseball by Cincinnati all the way around the board. If they get a to win, it'll be by sheer love and luck, because it sure wasn't by defense. Pinky Pittender's up to bat. He is 3 for 4 for our beloved Cincinnati Reds. Has an RBI. Last time up, he got hit into a base hit. He has had 3 base hits, 3 singles, and got nailed at the plate the first time by Taylor Dewitt. By the way, Taylor Dewitt has 2 assists from center field today. One with an excellent throw on the plate down. The other one's caused by manager's mistake. We won't name names. We'll use initials. Clinton Parks. And here we go. It's a 0-1-5. That's hit out towards Frisch. Hard line drive. He was able to pick it up out of thin air. It's starting to rise. That is 1 down. Coming up to bat is Hod Ford. Hod Ford is 0 for 4 today. Last time up, he struck out. It's the only strikeout any St. Louis pitcher has gotten today. Grover Cleveland Alexander was the starting pitcher. We'll go through some quick stats afterwards. Here's the pitch to Hod Ford. It's a 4-9-3. That's heading out towards center field on a deep fly ball. Dewitt has to make the drift to the right. Makes the catch. We have 2 down. Coming up to bat is Clyde Sukeforth. Clyde Sukforth is 1 for 3. Hit a sacrifice fly, which brought in a run in the 4th inning. He has ground out to the first baseman the last 2 times up. And here is the pitch to Sukforth. It's a 9-9-0. That's hitting out towards right field. It's deep. It hits the top wall. Is it going for the ground rule? No! It bounces back in and Sukforth is on for a triple. Clyde Sukforth hits a triple for the Cincinnati Reds with 2 down in the bottom of the 10th inning. Coming up is Goudat. Oh, Lord have mercy. And we are going to bring in a pinch hitter for the pitcher, even though Marv Goudat himself hit 200. But it wasn't much, just a couple base hits. The Reds do not have time. We do have a bench for him. We are going to bring in, for the Cincinnati Reds, Johnny Gooch. Johnny Gooch is a switch hitting hitter. We'll look at the stats as soon as we get in here. Decent bunter. Not the best run in the world. Bell is up. He is ready for this one here. Johnny Gooch in 1929. He hit 300. He had no home runs, 34 RBIs. He does not strike out much. 10 strikeouts. Stole 4 bases. And here we go. It is pucker power time, guys. Hold your puckers. Here we go. It's a 2-6-7. That's out towards right field unless there's an error coming around. This one's not going to make it. He gets the running catch again. That's his 3rd one. They are wearing this man out. And that is the end of 10 innings. No runs, 1 hit. Not 1 man left on base. We are bringing in a new pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. As I've said, as you guys have seen before, there really is no bullpen. We are going to bring in, we're going to try to bring in who we can. Okay, we're going to look for the guys who has done relief pitching in here, by the way. We've got a fellow here named Ken Ash, who also plays left field for the Cincinnati Reds. So we got one of those. He can bat for himself if he wants to. I think we'll take a look at that. Ken Ash will be the batter will be the new pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds in the top of the 11th inning. For his pitching stats, he was 1-5, 29 games, started 7, completed 2. Struck out 26, walked 30, has a 4.83 ERA, gave up 2 home runs. Wally Rotker is the batter, Ash is the pitcher. Here we go in the top of the 11th, gang. And it's a 6-1-8. That's heading out towards right field to Walker. Nice deep fly ball. Walker's drifting out towards his right, and he makes the catch. And we have 1 down. Oh, my. I can't, that's one sound I can't toggle. Strat, I tried to look for it in there. I'm going to see what I can do. I see how I can get away with it. Is Itinerant in here? Oh, okay, the Itinerant Hobbyist. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the 11th inning. That's very good, Al Red Sox. This was the pick of the very first night game ever in Major League Baseball. At this time, as they were getting set up, Franklin Delano Roosevelt switched on the light at the White House to turn on the lights at Crosley Field in June of 1935 for the very first night game ever in baseball. Thank you, Al Red Sox fan. You looked it up, I hope. That way you've now learned your history for the day. Here we go, guys. We have 1 down in the top of the 11th inning. Coming up to bat is High Bell. We're going to see if he's going to come in to hit, or they're going to bring in a relief hitter. He did. Real live name guy, Waddy Holmes will be the batter for the St. Louis Cardinals. He hit 233, got to 64 games. He's a right fielder by trade, an outfielder. 14 RBIs, 8 strikeouts. Did man steal base, has 5 doubles, 6 triples. The man does have speed. Didn't hit home runs, but he can run. Didn't look like he gets much of a base steal either. Here is the pitch. It's a 3-1-3. That's again heading out towards right field. Walker's looking at it. And got a late start on this one here, but he catches up to the ball, makes the catch. We have 2 down. Coming up to bat is Bubba Gennard. Bubba Gennard is 0 for 3. He has a walk. And here is the pitch to Gennard. It's a 2-1-4. And it's the third one going out towards Walker fly ball. He ranges towards line, makes the catch, and Gennard is out. A 1-2-3 inning. It was the Walker show. So I'm going to design 1-2-3. It's a Walker inning. Coming up, we're in the bottom of the 11th inning. Huey Critz is coming to bat. Huey Critz, Pitt Purdy, High Pockets, Kelly. Pitching still is a new pitcher. Hal Haid is pitching for the Cardinals. 4.07 ERA, 41 strikeouts, 66 walks. Went 9-9. Started 14 games for the Cardinals. Completed 8 of them. Has 4 saves also. So here we go. Has a whip of 1.5. Let's see what happens with the Cincinnati Reds in the bottom of the 11th inning. And Huey Critz is up. He is 2 for 5 today. Reached last time on an error. Here is the pitch. It's a 5-0-2. That's heading out towards center. Fly ball. Dewar has to run it down, and Critz is out. 1 down in the bottom of the 11th inning. I got to be careful here. I'm running out of room on my score pad. And coming up to bat will be Pitt Purdy. Pitt Purdy is 2 for 4 with a run scored. Here's the pitch to Purdy. It's a 3-1-0. That's heading out towards Dewhit. Hay delivers, shallow fly ball. Dewhit has to run it down again. That's 2 down. And we're going to make Dewhit tired this time, even though Rutgers probably even more tired. High Pockets Kelly is up. Last time he was up, he went to Bottomley, who flipped it over to the last pitcher. And here is the pitch to Kelly. It's a 9-2-7. That's out towards left field. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball. Hard line drive. It's in there for a double. If Kelly was able to get there a little faster, it would have been a triple. But we're in the 11th inning. We are getting tired. It is a double for High Pockets Kelly. Could have been a triple for him, but he is on second. Kurt Walker's our batter. 2 for 4. He has a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. Runner is on second. Cincinnati is going to go for the hit and run. See if we can get the game over with here. Here is the pitch. It's a 3-4-4. That's out towards right field towards Rutger. Shallow fly ball this time. He gets under it, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. We're at the end of 11 innings. Due up to bat in the top of the 12th is Eddie Delker, who is now the shortstop for the St. Louis Cardinals. It'll be his first time up. Dewhit and Butler. Eddie Delker. This will be the first time up. Let's take a look, folks. He got into 22 games. Batted a whole 150. 3 RBIs, 1 triple. We're going to see what happens here. Ash is still on the mound. Here is the pitch to Delker. It's a 6-9-0. That's heading towards Pittenger. Hard ground ball at third base. Pittenger fields it, throws the High Pockets Kelly for the out, and we have 1 down. And Delker's actually batting for the pitcher. Here we go. Out 5-3. Coming up to bat is Dewhit. Dewhit's 1 for 5 with a run scored. Here is the pitch to Dewhit. It's an 8-8-6. That's out towards right field. Hard line drive. Walker cuts it off. Dewhit stuck on first. That is his second hit of the game in the top of the 12th inning. Johnny Butler is the batter. Dewhit's on. More likely than not, he is going to try to see if he can get over to second the cheap way and the easy way. And Dewhit's trying to see if he can get his lead. Not going to happen. Can't get the lead. Give credit to Ash. He's playing hard. Here's the pitch. And the Cardinals are going for the same idea. They're going to try for the hit and run. That's the outfield out towards Walker. Ash steals. There goes the runner. Fly ball to right field. Walker's there, makes the catch. He makes the thing. Runner hustles back to base, and he is safe. Walker makes the catch, fires it into High Pockets Kelly. Dewhit gets there just in time, and he is safe on a fly ball by, what's his name? I just lost it. That's okay. It happens. Dewhit's on first again. Frankie Frisch is our batter. Frankie Frisch is 0 for 5 today. Let's see what Dewhit's going to happen here. Coming to the plate is Frankie Frisch, and Dewhit's going to try for the lead again. Does not make it. Can't get a good lead. Here is the pitch to Frisch. It's a 3-2-7. That's out towards left. Shallow fly ball. Purdy drifts over towards his left end. He makes the catch. And Frisch has been horse-collared the entire game. He is 0 for 6. That is the end of the top of the 12th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. On a free game, as everybody loves to. And, oh my God. It is a great, great game. Great day for baseball. I think the Sox won today, by the way, guys. It was 3-0 at the end of the first last time I looked. Also, I went quick. And then Major League Baseball did us a favor for all us Red Sox fans. They showed the bloody sock. Coming to bat for Cincinnati's Ethan Allen. Ethan Allen's 3 for 5 with an RBI and a run scored. Here we go. It's a 7-9-0. That's out towards center field. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Hard line drive. Do-hit can't get there in time to nab it. And we finally have a leadoff runner on the base in Ethan Allen. Bottom of the 12th inning. Hayes is on the mound. Allen is on first. We are going to see if we can get him over there. That is not going to happen. Pinky Pitger is the batter. We're going to try with the hit and run, see what happens here. It's a 7-0-3. And the pitch, fastball. The runner is going. Don't bother. Pitger draws the walk on an inside pitch. Runners are on first and second. Hayes is on the mound. Allen's on second. Pittinger's on first. Coming to bat is Hod Ford. There are no out in this game. And here we go. We're going to try to bunt the players along. It's an 8-2-0. Heading towards first. Nice bunt. Butley bottomly fields it. Tags up to the bag. And he advances the runners. Hod Ford has advanced the runners to third and second. On a sacrifice hit. Great bunt by Ford. And they decide they're going to walk Sukforth. Sukforth is on first with the intentional walk. Allen is on third. Pitger is on second base. Ash is the batter. They have made a possible terrible mistake. There's one down. They're playing for the thing. Ash is going to hit. The pitcher is going to hit this time. Even if he gets the out, as long as it's heading out. Here's the pitch. It's a 6-5-8. That's over towards Bottomley. Hard line drive. Bottomley jumps, makes the catch. Ash is out. There are 2 down. Only thing could have stopped was the line drive. Only thing that could have stopped was the line drive. Huey Critz is our batter. Ash had a good chance to get a hit, by the way. He had a better chance than what Huey Critz does. Huey Critz is up. He flew out to the center field the last time out. The bases are full in the bottom of the 12th. We are in a really another pucker situation. Here we go. It's a 5-6-4. That is out towards Butler. Breaking ball. Soft ground ball. Butler charges. Throws the Bottomley for the out. They strand the bases loaded. Cincinnati blows the opportunity of a lifetime. And at the end of 12, we are in a 5-5 tie ball game. We're in the top of the 13th inning. Coming up to bat is Jim Bottomley. Ken Ash is still in the game. That's why I left him in here. He's actually not throwing bad. We're in the top of the 13th inning. Jim Bottomley is up to bat. Is 4 for 5. He has just done everything that the Cardinals want him to do. Here is the pitch to Bottomley. It's a 4-0-6. That's heading out towards right field. Steps back in the row. Ash delivers. Deep fly ball. Walker floats back. Waiting for the ball. Makes the catch. And there is 1 down. Bottomley is out with a fly ball over 2. The right fielder. Comes to bat is Chick Hafey. Chick Hafey is 2 for 5 today with an RBI and a run scored. Here is the pitch. It's a 3-1-5. That's a nice little ball going over towards Kelly's way. Nice soft ball. He flipped it over to Ash, who was covering. And Hafey is out, 3-1. Coming to bat will be Wally Watker, who is 1 for 5 with an RBI. These 3 batters between them have the St. Louis Cardinals 11 hits, by the way. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-6-5. That's out towards Critz. Hard ground ball, second base. Critz scoops it up, throws to high pockets. Kelly for that. We have another 1-2-3 inning for Ash. At the end of 12.5, the score is Cincinnati 5, St. Louis 5. We have got a game here, folks, and a very enjoyable one. I'm glad the fans are sticking around to enjoy this one. Coming up to bat is Pitt Purdy. We are in the bottom of the 13th inning. Pitt Purdy's 2 for 5 for the Cincinnati Reds. Here is the pitch to Purdy. It is a 7-4-4. And ball 4. Pitt Purdy walks. And guys, I need to take a fast break. I need to check on something here real quick. So I do apologize. It involves my brother. Come on. Here we go, here we go. My brother and I are trying to find what's going on. Yeah, they did, Al. What a game, what a game, what a game. I'm glad all 4 of you guys are sticking around. I appreciate this. This is what makes baseball so beautiful, the way this game is. Strat, if you're still around, this is, like I said, this is Digital Diamond. What I've done is I have gotten rid of I throw my own dice. I don't take chances on the computers like everybody else does, like you do with your board games. They're your dice. Nobody can make the decisions but you. That's what I enjoy about this. This is like playing a board game with the computer. That's all it is. I'm a dice thrower. Okay, I'm hoping to find. I'm waiting to see if Strat online. I've been told Strat PC also allows you to throw your own dice. I'm not sure how they're going to do that, but they have those cards, which makes me nuts. Probably a 20-sided dice if you could do that. Here is the pitch to high pockets Kelly with a runner on first base, and it's a 3-6-2. That's out towards Delker. Soft ground ball shall pop up. Actually, that one is just up there, and Delker's waiting for it. Here is the catch. We have 1 down. Runner on first. Purdy's on first base. Coming up is Kurt Walker. He is 2 for 5. There's one right, like I said, running down. Kurt Five's 2 for 5. Say he does have a walk. He has his RBI. And with 1 down, 1 away, the Reds are going to try to see if we can get him over to third base. Here is the pitch. It's a 7-4-3. And that's heading out towards center field. Runners going. Shallow fly ball. Dude can't get there in time. Purdy is going to try to see if he can get over to third base. Here we go. It's a 7-9-4. He is not going to make third base. Great throw by Dewitt. That's his 3rd assist of the game. Nice try to go, but he didn't make it. He did not, even with the 61% chance. Walker is on first base with the base hit. There are now 2 down. That is Duhich's 3rd assist of the game for the St. Louis Cardinals. He has 2 to home plate. He is just he's just wailing the ball out there. Playing excellent defense and has saved the game more than once for the Cardinals. Ethan Allen's our batter. Here's the pitch. He is 4 for 6. And I'm going to just kick myself. Base hit, center field. Hard line drive, base hit. No, he is not going to go. I'm just going to kick myself. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to kick my ass. I don't believe it. I'll be darned. How about that, as Mel Allen would say? Pitt Pittinger is up. He's batting 3 for 5 for the Cincinnati Reds. I have runners on first and second with 2 out. That game should have been over already. My stars. Oh, here we go. Pittinger's the batter. Here's the pitch. It's a 0-7-3. And we are probably going to a 14th inning, guys. I apologize. I tried. Ground ball to Delker. Ranges over there. Throws the bomb lead for the out. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 outs in the inning. And it is a 5-5 tie. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, God. We're still playing a second game here. We're in the top of the 14th inning. Ash is up for the 5th inning. For his 5th inning, he has pitched. He has done nothing but pitch clean. You can't go wrong on this man. And here is the pitch. Let's see what we got going on here. Nope. Kerry Self is coming in to pitch hit for the Cardinals. Kerry Self for 1929. Batted .235. No home runs, 7 RBIs. Obviously, they're getting down to the part-time players like I'm going to end up doing. Here's the pitch. It's a 6.52. And that's towards second base. Hot shot over there. Great pickup by Chris. Plants his feet. Fires to Kelly for the out. We have 1 down. Okay, that's what they did. I was right. It was a double switch. Coming up is Bubba Gennard. Bubba Gennard is 0 for 4 with the walk today. Let's see what the Cardinals are going to do here. I think they're going to throw it back. They'll get Gennard out. Here is the pitch to Gennard. It's a 105. Bearing down. Here we go. Buried now. Pitch on the way. And it's a strike 3 called. Coming up to bat will be Eddie Delker, the new shortstop. He is 0 for 1 today. He grounded out the first time up. Here is the pitch to Delker. It's a 9.59. That's out towards second to Allen. Deep fly ball gets past Allen, hits the wall, and Delker's out trying for second base. Ash is done for the day with 2 out in the top of the 14th. The new pitcher will be Ray Culp. Spelled K-O-L-P, not like our C-U-L-P from the 1960s. Was 8 for 10, started 16 games, got involved in 30 of them, completed 4. 27 strikeouts, 39 RBIs, and a 4.03 ERA. Will be coming into pitch. He is, I believe, the 5th Cincinnati pitcher of the game. And Culp is coming in. 2 hits is at the plate. 2 hit today's 2 for 6. Here's Culp. Here is the pitch to Dudit, and it is a 4.24. Ash had thrown a great game, just got tired. That's out towards center field. Allen gets under it real easy, makes the catch at the end of 14 for the Cardinals. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. We have a 5-5 game going. Hod Ford is our batter for the Cincinnati Reds. He is 0 for 5 today. And let's see if I can get some people in here. First of all, let's see if I can find a shortstop. I don't have any. Hod Ford is in there for the duration. I bet I used the shortstop as a pinch hitter earlier. Here we Hope is going to pinch hit for himself. Okay. Here we go. Here is the pitch. Frank House is the pitcher. And it is an 8.69. And by luck and love, it goes to left field. Culp is going to get a base hit. He is on first. The pitcher, he gets the hit. And Ray Culp is on first. Clyde Sukeforth is the batter for the Cincinnati Reds. I did bring him in early, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, Clyde Sukeforth is the batter. Here is the pitch to Sukeforth. It's a 7.09. That's heading out towards right field. Rocket steps back. Francis delivers. Hard line drive. Sukeforth has himself a single. Culp is going to stay on second base. We have runners on first and second in the bottom of the 14th inning. Coming up to bat will be... Oh, Culp batted for himself. Sorry about that, guys. I got to change the pitcher. Now I got to change the pitcher. Damn. That's a mistake. That's something we got to talk about to somebody. That should not have happened. All right. We're looking for a batter. And... looks like our batter will be Chuck Dressen. God damn it. Yeah, I've sworn to myself, guys. I apologize for this one. Huge mistake. Actually, I may work this out. See what happens. Okay. Culp is at second. Sukeforth is on first. Dressen is the pinch hitter. He is batting. He batted, basically, if I saw that right. 244, 1 home run, 36 RBIs. Here is the pitch to Dressen from Frank House. It's a 9-8-5, guys. This game is going to be over. That's out towards left field. Corners are creeping in. Hard line drive. Long drive. He dives. Can't make the play. Culp is going to score. And the Cincinnati Reds win 6-5. Up. Hold it. My run didn't score. Here comes the score. What the hey? I have found an error in the game, guys. No. All right, let's see what happens. Runs on second and third. There are no out. And that is going to be a 7-2-8. We're going to end this game ourselves. There we go. There's the base hit now. And the pitch. Big overhead break ball. Probably because I put him in too early. And Chris has a single. Here comes Suit Force. Dresses in. And Cincinnati wins 6-5. That's the ball game. Okay. Let me exit out of here real quick. We'll do a 30-second break. 14-inning game. Yeah, we'll make it official. I'm going to complain to Dave over at Digital Dime about what just happened. Okay. That was the last of the 16th of April's games, by the way. Oh, what a game. That's what happened. I pitched hit and they wouldn't let me do it. So that's what happened there. Okay. Because I aired out, it went wrong. All right, let's look at the pitchers for this game, guys. Cincinnati had 4 pitchers, the St. Louis Cardinals had 5. I apologize, Culp was the 4th pitcher. Culp is going to get the win for pitching 1/3 of an inning because Ash got tired. Ash threw 3 2/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, struck out 1. He pitched a gem. I don't care. Lucas pitched 8 full innings, gave up 5 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and had an ERA of 4.50. The bullpen held for 6 innings for this man. 3 hits, 1 strikeout. An excellent played game. For the Cardinals, Pete Alexander went 6 innings, gave up 5 runs on 12 hits. Walked 1, struck out none. His ERA is going to be out the roof for a while. Bill Holland came in, threw 2 innings, had the lone strikeout for the Cardinals. Haid came in and walked 3. Bell came in, gave up a hit. But the Cardinals held out for 7 innings before Frankhouse got hit with the winning hit. For the Cincinnati Reds. And there is a lot. By the way, there's not 1 home run hit in this game. Okay, I do multiple hitters only, and I've got them all. Huey Chris went 3 for 8, had an RBI in his game. Purdy went 2 for 5, scored a run. High Pockets Kelly went 2 for 7 with his RBI. Walker came in, hit 3 for 6. Ethan Allen, he's the hero of the game because of this. He went 5 for 7. Excellent game for Ethan Allen. Pittinger came in, hit 3 for 6. Suitforth went 3 for 5. And Cincinnati Reds, Culp himself had a hit. Thrown in the wrong position. They should have got me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doubles for the Cincinnati Reds. 2 triples. Suitforth scored on an error, by the way. Purdy and Ford both had sacrifice hits. Suitforth had the sacrifice fly. Kritz had a stolen base. 3 errors by the Cincinnati Reds. Purdy, Pittinger, and Ford, and Clyde Suitforth had a pass ball. Cincinnati managed to pull off 1 double play. They stranded 16 runners. The St. Louis Cardinals. Multiple hitters. Taylor Dewitt went 2 for 7. Jim Bodley actually went 4 for 6. Couldn't hit a home run though, and him and Hafey both were home run hitters for the Cardinals back then. Hafey went 2 for 6. Bodley had 3 runs scored and had an RBI.
Mikey is dead.
Oh my God, guys! I gotta stop right now. My cat just died. Oh my God!